The moment Jin and Jungkook appeared at the airport, chaos erupted. What was expected to be an ordinary passage turned into a storm of speculation and emotions, as both BTS members were seen departing Los Angeles and heading back to South Korea without prior warning. Why did they return so suddenly? Why was the situation handled with such secrecy? And why has HYBE now become the center of relentless attention from ARMY worldwide? The shock was immediate. Thousands of fans had anticipated the continuation of Jin and Jungkook's schedules in Los Angeles, especially given their influence in the global music scene and the importance of the American market for BTS's long-term trajectory. Instead, their sudden return generated confusion and suspicion. The sight of Jin and Jungkook walking silently through the airport, accompanied by unusually discreet security, left more questions than answers. What had triggered this move, and why was it executed with such urgency? Observers described the atmosphere as charged. Fans who managed to capture images and videos of the two stars noted their solemn expressions, a sharp contrast to the usual lightheartedness associated with BTS airport appearances. Jin appeared visibly tense, while Jungkook avoided prolonged eye contact with cameras. Their silence spoke volumes, suggesting that this was not a routine relocation, but something far more serious. Was this an emergency? Was it an organizational strategy? Or was HYBE attempting to conceal something from the public? The sudden departure instantly became a trending topic across global platforms. Armies dissected every frame of footage, searching for clues. Some argued that the decision was linked to undisclosed schedules in Korea, while others speculated about health issues, security concerns, or confidential projects. But one theme dominated the discourse. Why did HYBE not inform the fans? Why was the move shrouded in silence? The scrutiny directed at HYBE has intensified. Fans, long accustomed to transparency between BTS and ARMY, feel unsettled by the lack of communication. Historically, BTS members have maintained a unique bond with their fans, often providing updates even in the midst of demanding schedules. This time, the silence has been deafening. The absence of explanations has turned speculation into suspicion and loyalty into unease. Why would a company risk straining such a critical relationship with its global fanbase? The timing of this departure has also raised serious concerns. Jin had only recently re-established his presence in the global spotlight after his military service, reconnecting with fans through solo activities. Jungkook, meanwhile, has been continuously active and engaged with international audiences. Their joint exit from Los Angeles disrupts not only personal momentum, but also the larger narrative of BTS's influence in the United States. Industry analysts question whether HYBE's decision signals a recalibration of strategies or a response to an unforeseen crisis. Adding to the mystery is the fact that both members left simultaneously. Such coordination is rare, as BTS members typically manage independent schedules. The decision to summon both Jin and Jungkook at the same moment implies calculated intent. Was their presence required in Seoul for a shared purpose? Or was this an emergency that demanded the immediate return of these particular members? The absence of clarity leaves room only for speculation. For ARMY, the emotional toll has been heavy. Across fan communities, feelings of confusion, worry, and even betrayal have been voiced. Many ARMYs describe the departure as a silence louder than words. The emotional bond between BTS and their fans has always been built on communication and trust, but the sudden retreat, without explanation, has shaken that foundation. Fans wonder, are Jin and Jungkook safe? Are they under pressure? And what exactly is HYBE's role in this silence? The airport scenes themselves were emblematic of the gravity of the situation. Normally, BTS's presence generates excitement, even joy, in public spaces. This time, the mood was different. Instead of cheers, there was tension. Instead of celebration, there was apprehension. Those present at the airport captured an atmosphere marked by unease, as though something critical was unfolding just out of reach. The absence of smiles, the brisk movements, and the heavy security created an impression of urgency that could not be ignored. The mystery has now escalated into a global conversation. Analysts argue that HYBE's silence is strategic, designed to protect either sensitive projects or private circumstances. But for ARMY, the lack of transparency feels like exclusion from a relationship that has always been rooted in openness. This gap between expectation and reality has left fans not only worried, but also demanding accountability. Why should the people who support Jin and Jungkook most be the last to know the truth? At the heart of this issue lies one central question: what is HYBE hiding? If the departure was purely logistical, why not share the details? If it was related to professional opportunities, why conceal it? And if it was an emergency, why not reassure the millions who care deeply about the well-being of Jin and Jungkook? The refusal to provide clarity fuels doubt, and doubt, once planted, grows rapidly in a fandom as vast and passionate as ARMY. What cannot be overlooked is the symbolism of this event. The sudden exit of Jin and Jungkook from Los Angeles is not only a disruption of schedules, but also a rupture of expectations. It highlights the vulnerability of even the most powerful global stars when decisions are made behind closed doors. It also underscores the delicate balance HYBE must maintain between corporate strategy and fan trust. At present, that balance appears dangerously unstable. The world is now watching closely. Every step Jin and Jungkook take upon their return to Seoul will be monitored, every appearance analyzed, and every silence questioned. The airport chaos was not just about two artists boarding a flight. It was a reflection of the tension between secrecy and transparency, between corporate power and fan devotion. Until HYBE addresses the growing speculation, the mystery will remain unresolved and the spotlight will only burn brighter. The questions remain sharp, unanswered, and unsettling. Why did Jin and Jungkook leave Los Angeles so suddenly? Why was their departure so carefully hidden? And why has HYBE chosen silence at a time when transparency matters most? As ARMY demands answers, the world waits, with eyes fixed firmly on Seoul, where the truth, whatever it may be, cannot stay hidden forever.